Game 1 underway, levels 6 through 9. Oh, wow. Yeah. Good opening boards. Betty, which board do you prefer if you were the one on the playing side of things?
I will say I do prefer like instantly I was like Archer has a lot of color diversity on their side and not as floaty as what Sarge is having to deal with not having that many viruses in their column or in their right hand side. But Sarge taking this down is not um is doing a great job trying to just, bring this to a less floaty board.
Sarge's making it work. He,
Yes.
he definitely is making it work. We'll have to think about addressing column 1, maybe bring that elevation down or leave them to last. But is if that is going to be the play, it's going to need a lot of red help to break through to those yellows.
Mhm. I mean, both players have a very high up board that they're playing with. Archer, has a lot of viruses up in their column 1 and to 8. So, but what Archer is doing very well is making sure that when they are taking it down, it is taking other viruses down with it to limit that drop time. Out first at a 128, but Sarge just needing a little bit of help here in order to get at these final viruses that they have.
Yeah, only with one red left. Just needing 2 pill halves to do it. We'll get them and we'll join Archer at just under, or just about a minute 42 out of 6 into 7 here. Archer working their way through this board. Got a good setup potential here. Is
Mhm.
going to fire it off and a good amount of pills being eliminated.
Yeah, and on Sarge's side, look at his board. Like, do you see anything except for red that is easily reached? You don't, and that is
No.
just part of the RNG of this game that we all learn to work with, and but Sarge just having to deal with it right now.
What is said on our own personal streams is said on our own personal streams, and I'll leave it at that. Um, it is 14 viruses to 23. The elevation on Archer's board is right the way down, so drop time not really going to be a problem here for Archer. Meanwhile, over on the Sarge's board, that cannot be the same. It's not. It's he'll have to deal with it one way or another.
And a little bit of trash that they're having to contend with too. But I like now that they're kind of free and clear. You know, they're taking a little bit of drop time there where that could have been tucked under to limit that a little bit. But again, I feel like this game is, what you see in the moment, and it's you don't always see the perfect things when you're actually in it and playing it. But Archer out first at a 326. And Sarge just right behind here, just needing a little bit more help with the reds and yellows.
Yeah, is going to horizontal out that yellow, just needing the reds now to get out of that. Meanwhile, Archer setting up again with a lot of combo potential as well on that board. A beautiful fat log there from the Sarge. Maybe he's not out of this yet. There's a lot of comeback potential here for Sergeant.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you know what? Like I say this with feeling like I'm the same way with what Archer is putting together, that sometimes those combos get in the way of um playing as quick as you can, and if you have a whole bunch of setups that you're needing to avoid breaking. So I in the words of a great player, John Nash, keep it simple is sometimes the best play that you can do. And so sometimes those more advanced, they are so flashy and I love them to death, but sometimes they can get in the way.
mm, very, very much so. 6 to 20 left here for both players. And by the looks of it, blue might be quite handy to get here for Soros. Well, ask and apparently you'll receive. Um, check in the mail, please.
Yes. But here we go, Archer again out at a 5-10 into the last level here first. Starts shaking their head. I believe they actually do listen to commentary, um, or maybe not. But either way, they are playing a great game. But Archer is just putting the the metal to this game right now, and just
Wow.
already into this level 9, setting up again more combos.
Oh
Wow.
my word. What a combo from Archer. Really, Archer's in the groove right now to make their way through this game. Sarge just about to break into level 9, but at the rates at the rate that Archer is going, he's gonna have to play hell for leather.
Oh, wow. I love that
Oh my word.
turn by Archer. Now gonna have a little bit of trouble retaining those reds that they set up in column 2. Might be better just to clear it, and that's what they're gonna do. Just take it down, restart, and keep trying to put the pills together here to make something happen. Oh, please. Yes. I loved it. I love that little tuck and foresight by Archer.
I'm just watching this and thinking to myself, why can't I be this good?
You can too if you join. No,
That was not an ad, okay?
we want you. Goodness.
Oh Lord.
Sorry.
This is what we get up to here. It's all fun and games. 8 viruses to 22. Archer in full control here. Pills are split across here. Good drop clear there, and we'll get another one to eliminate drop time as well. Only one of each color left for Archer, and it's look like we'll underclear that yellow. Last off, and is going to get the pills to do it out at a 7:33, and we'll take game 1 of this best of 3.
But
Think
true shout out to Sarge though, bringing this back as quick as they did in retaining that speed into these levels. I like what I see Sarge setting up here. This drop clear if they get a red and a yellow pill. And
here it
here it
comes.
is. There we go. So Sarge definitely knows how to put together the moves that it takes
Oh yeah,
to win this game as well.
100%.
Oh,
And
look at
yeah,
oh, beautiful.
there's the final few on the bottle for him, needing blues, and will be out of this level 9 as well. There it is, out at an 825. It's like here's the thing. Like we there was a point in that game where it was very neck and neck. Very neck and neck. And it's just
Mhm.
Archer with optimized comboing just being like, oh, there's 6. There's 6 gone. There's another 3. You know, as I say, Archer's very good with the combos. Readies from both players if you want to take us in for this one.
Yeah, and you said Archer's good with the combos. Definitely another versus player that I think of their play style as more versus, and they take that into speed very well. Every pill drops where it's supposed to be, and we have our readies. And 3, 2, 1, pills, and off with our second crown here.
Off to the races. As wow, okay. Soros is needing to break through to get any real access to red here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the color diversity was not something that the top of Sarge's board had. But seeing these plays that he could still use the blues and now has access to the reds, but not a lot of access to blue. So very, um, you know, very swingy with the color diversity on their end. But on Archers, it's been a dream board, and you can see it with the amount of viruses are just melting away.
Yeah. After this yellow clear, it will be only blues and reds required from Archer here. Meanwhile, Sarge has all colors still available to him. A little bit of garbage on top of the yellow in column 5. I just needed to check my counting there. I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Carry the two. Wait, I need to get out my toes for this.
we can count in DrMC. We can. I promise.
Not very well sometimes. I will admit, sometimes I get the, oh wait, that was only three. Darn it.
I think we've all been there at one point. We have absolutely all been there. Sarge getting close to getting out of 6 into 7. Meanwhile, Archer really hoping to get through those blues in the middle of the board, and a brilliant tee there to set them up. Saros not having a great time.
He is
Not having a
missing
great
some
time.
tucks, and this is probably due to nerves, honestly. Like this is something that he knows how to do. But when you're against the wire and when you're against an opponent of the caliber of Archer, and it sometimes gets you. And this game is like that sometimes.
I said that with the fact that oh, I say that as well. Before about Dr. Mario players, like sometimes we can count. Oh, that was actually 3 rather than 4. When it
Mm-hmm.
comes to facing RNG, as volatile as it is in this version of Dr. Mario, it can get the better of you at the worst of times. It's happened to me last year, whilst actually in a match with Saros. It happened to me last year, so we're not immune to it.
Mm-hmm. I think that's one of the positive things that the silver bracket does provide to all new players is that way to play this, to start getting your feet wet with the tournament experience, because you can play this game amazing, but then when it comes to the tournament you freeze up. And so this is that way of a lower pressure environment to kind of just get that tournament, your feet wet in tournament play. And but yes, the nerves hit even the most, you know, the best of us. It hits
Seasoned,
everybody.
yeah, even seasoned players get hit by it. Um, 19 viruses left in level 8 for Archer, 16 viruses left in 7, now down to 15. Archer cruising through this with a beautiful combo clear into another horizontal at the bottom of the board. And it's just kind of set up nicely. And the pills coming at the right time as well to, you know, hit multiple combinations.
Hmm. Yeah, the pill's definitely going in Archer's favor here. Look at beautiful drop clear, everything in its place, just needing a little bit more yellow and red help. But Sarge is not quitting and continuing to, like, try and break into this. Seeing some of the down presses that they can play, um, just trying to get into level 8 and join Archer before they get into their final level.
A fortuitous double red there for a clear out into out into level 9. And realistically, with the way Archer plays, to cruise through this as well.
Indeed. And it looks like Sarge might just be done. We will continue to watch on Archer's side. Um,
Yeah,
looks like
Saros
we
has
do
said
have a
yield.
yield.